hate you guys. You guys are assholes.
Babe, I found an article. You talk about something.
Great.
Come on, we'll get on over here. Hello.
What is this? 10 signs you need to check your toxic masculinity. Great. Yeah. Oh, it's been checked. Yeah, just what, yeah, okay. Just what I want to see more of is how women can berate you as a man. Okay. What was this? 2019?
Wrong button.
I'm not sorry about your fragile masculinity. Dude, okay. I've never seen people stand on a street corner holding signs doing that kind of stuff, but
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
I don't know where they do this at. I mean, I've seen things of this before, like men are toxic and society would be so much better without men. Okay, have it. Take it. Let's see how you do. Let me know how that goes for you.
Right, yeah.
So,
Do you get mad when a woman holds the door for you?
well, toxic masculinity is a term coined in gender studies classrooms. Key point right there.
Red
But
flag.
now, see, yeah, right. Of the actual marrow of the argument. Gender studies classrooms that now seems to be a part of the average millennials vernacular, described as what happens when expectations of what it means to be a man go wrong. It demonstrates gendered behavior to an extreme. If you're worried you're exhibiting toxic masculinity, here are 10 signs you might need to check yourself.
Oh, you'll wreck yourself.
Or I'll wreck myself. Oh, it's been wrecked. I'm wrecked. Right? I guarantee you this will not go the way people want. So I'm going to be spitting facts. I'm going to be spitting bars on this one. All right, have at it. So,
Oh, do you get mad when a woman holds the door open for you?
when does a woman ever hold a door open for you?
Do you get mad when a date...
Do I get mad when a woman holds a door open for me?
Does that make you feel
No.
weak? Or less
No,
of
I
a
say
man?
thank you very much.
Right? It's just respect.
I'd say 9 out of 10 times women drop the door on you. Women don't
Right.
do that stuff. Mostly.
Yeah. Do you get mad when your date offers to pay?
No, when we were dating, I'll let you pay. You said you wanted to go to Cafe Rio.
Yeah.
And I said something about like I was coming up a little short on money that week or something like that.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, don't worry, I got this. And you even showed me your bank account. You had like 5 bands in the bank, and I had like $250 that week because I just got done paying child support and everything. And I'm like, meh, I don't have that much money left over. You go, oh, I got this. Like, all right.
I didn't say it like that. I said it super nice. Like, don't worry. I don't
No, you go, no, when I go, I actually had my account up.
Well, that's why
right
I
there.
showed
So
you
like
mine.
$250. You go, oh, don't worry, I got this one. I'm all good. I wouldn't be here anyways. You wanted Cafe Rio, goddammit.
Right?
So if you want to pay for the date's meal, that's fine. On the flip side, if your date offers to pay or you split the check, that's fine too.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel the pressure to pay in our current society, and your ego shouldn't take a hit just because a woman wants to foot the bill. It doesn't mean you can't afford dinner, can't take care of your woman. See that? What do you call that? Is that passive aggressive or something like that? Like, doesn't mean you can't take care of your woman. It's just you are so wanting to do something nice for you and take you out. Don't overthink things so much. I think that's where chivalry gets missed a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That being chivalrous, that if you're the woman in my life from top on down, you know, like my grandma, my mom, my wife, my girlfriend, my daughter, you know, the women that are closest in your life, you want to
Yeah,
take
his
care of
wife
them.
and his girlfriend are the closest in
I
his
mean,
life.
Yeah, well, I got you and my mom and my daughter
And your girlfriend, apparently.
and my girlfriend.
It was just funny how you listed all the women in your life and you included a girlfriend that didn't.
Well, I'm saying that
Yeah, no.
like the women in stages in your life, and
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so when I was younger, it would have been my mom, you
Right.
know, and then you get a girlfriend or a wife,
Right.
and then if you have kids,
Yeah.
and of course you protect your kids and everything, and that's what kind of gets overlooked is a man's duty to provide and protect, especially the women in
their
his life.
Yeah.
And especially your parents. My dad, you know, he's older now. It's like
Right.
I would be tasked with protecting my dad too, and and your kids, and whatever. Anyway, this seems to get the point. That's it. Satan bless you. No, does it affect my ego? No.
No.
Have I ever dropped a door on you?
No.
What's the first thing I'm doing?
Holding,
Jogging out to the car to get your door,
Yeah.
to get my mom's door, to
Yeah.
get, you know, hold doors open and do all these things, carry the groceries. No, I got it, because it's actually just, you want to take care of the people in your life.
Right.
And be nice to other people too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
number 3. You think you're not supposed to cry.
Yeah. So according to a woman that wrote this is a big one. The stigma that men can't cry has existed for far too long and needs to be broken. If you feel that crying is a sign of weakness or something only women can do, that means that you think women are weak, which screams toxic masculinity. Your refusal to acknowledge pain may manifest in anger outbursts, which are far less productive and more toxic than simply shedding a few tears. You feel sad and overwhelmed. I can name on one hand how many times I've cried in my life. When I fell off my bike when I was 3. I cried at the end of Full Metal Jacket and Fight Club.
Did you cry for Old Yeller too?
Fuck that dog.
Everybody cried for Old Yeller.
Never watched it.
No?
No, I actually did watch it, but no. Yeah, shooting the dog sucks, but rabies. What are you gonna do?
But pet.
But crying, no. It's just understanding too. Men aren't the same emotionally as women. Men don't necessarily let it out with crying.
Yeah, they hit things.
Yeah, instead
Break things.
I go get a sledgehammer and start banging a tree with it or something like that.
Yeah,
You know what I
go
mean?
beat up the punching bag out in the garage.
I think that gets misconstrued too. That a woman's view of this is, why don't you cry? It's like, I don't need to. It's not I'm acting tough. It's just the way it is. I cried when I had to put my dog down. Old Ben dog. The day I put him down, whole time in the vet, put him to sleep, everything. I even picked him up, carried him into the back where they took care of him and everything from there on. I was totally like blank, stoic. You know what I mean? I took care of business.
Okay.
Then I went back out, got in the pickup, and I was driving out of the parking lot from the vet. And that's when it was probably about a 3 to 5 second little blubber of like, oh, my dog, you know, and that was it.
Well, and it's like, what is this context? So you think you're not supposed to cry? What? Because you know, some guy and his girl get in a fight and she's crying, and what, he's supposed to cry? Is that what the context
you're both
is?
sitting over there with tissues and blubbering your ass off. It's like, no.
I mean, if your dog dies,
Sorry,
or
don't
your
happen.
best friend, or your wife, or your mom, or your dad, or your husband, or whatever it is, you know, it's like, yeah, you would probably cry. But
Well, it's a
what's the
natural
context?
emotion, but
yeah, it's like with this, because you stubbed your toe, you don't think you're supposed to cry, or you get in an argument, you're not supposed to cry. It's like, what?
A guy ain't gonna cry on the same level as a woman. It's just the way it is.
Right? Yeah.
It's not that you're not sad. You don't feel something welling up inside you, but it doesn't necessarily have to come out
Yeah.
as a big blubber session.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like
oh.
kids are it's so much easier.
What? again, it's
Well,
just
because we're
understand the
emotional.
natural
We're super
dynamics
emotional, though.
that are different between men and women.
Yeah.
That are different between men and women.
Yeah.
Women are more emotional and irrational and unreasonable, and men are excellent.
Yeah, we'll let that slide. So let's see what number 4 is. Call.
Yeah, you think it's okay to catcall. You need to take a step back and reevaluate yourself. Well, and okay, catcalling, I've never really done it. You know, I wasn't that guy, you know, like, woo, hey, you know, whistling at a chick or anything. You know, hey, hot tits, woo, you know.
I can say as a chick who doesn't look like a brick wall, got beat up with a baseball bat, I have not ever been catcalled, I don't think.
Yeah, and the
like
thing
you
is,
see in the movies and stuff.
well, and it's portrayed like this thing. There was a thing not too long back that a woman in New York City, every day I walk by this construction site, I just get catcalled constantly.
I worked on a construction site. I didn't get catcalled.
And that, is that the worst thing that happened to you during your day? That somebody thought you were good looking?
Actually,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah, actually, it's kind of that I never got catcalled. It's like, what, am I not worthy of getting catcalled? I'm not hot.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's like a little, like a, or a woo, you woo, woo, you know,
Yeah.
or something.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Or something. It's like, didn't that? Ooh, hey, thanks. Ding, 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 ding. On the road you go.
Yeah, just-
On to work.
Yeah.
At my,
Yeah, I would say that says more about the girl than it does the guy.
Yeah,
If
that
she
they-
doesn't want to be catcalled. It's like, who do you think you are?
yeah, the thing I saw was a woman. She felt really threatened by it, and that this toxic masculinity stuff had some validity to it. Like, oh, these toxic men, and they just think that they're going to whistle at me
And
and
she's
get.
probably the same chick who's scared of her shadow.
Yeah. But no, I've never really catcalled anybody before anyways, but I don't even think it's the kind of issue that is being, like, if you catcall, who?
Yeah.
Who? Any woman that doesn't like being catcalled, I bet, looks like a goddamn potato with feet and is mentally not all there. You know, emotional damage.
You tell your how to dress. Oh, your significant other.
Significant other.
Oh,
How to
well, you
dress.
have to wear a muumuu. You can't wear anything revealing.
Should be allowed to wear what they want, period. Wait, can she walk out of the house in a French maid costume with no underwear on?
Right, yeah.
And go bend over for every quarter in the street and go, oh, I didn't realize.
Well, okay, so I guess on that note, a chick should be able to dress however she wants to dress, but a chick should also respect, if she has a significant other, respect him on when she's choosing her outfit for the day.
Yeah, I mean, I could say I've seen women dress very either
Deceptively.
scantily or scantily or I just had the word in my head. Anyway, I've seen chicks wearing thin white yoga pants that were see-through,
Right,
but then nobody's supposed to look at them.
right.
You can see their whole ham wallet and mud funnel through their pants and stuff like that. It's like you're not expecting anybody to notice.
Yeah.
And then if you do get catcalled, oh, how dare you? It's like I've seen these things recently too of chicks in the gym that they're wearing yoga pants.
That are skin colored.
They're like skin colored yoga pants, and
So
then
it
they're
looks like
doing
you're walking around naked.
well, and then they're doing squats,
Yeah.
and their whole beef tacos pushing out between their butts. You know what I mean? Like, you already dress like that to come in the gym, and then you get pissed when a dude looks at you,
Yeah.
and they even get offended and turn around. Stop looking at me. It's like you dress like that, and then
You're getting started.
men and women are going to look.
Well, not only that, it's like you think, like, okay, so you wear shit like that, and then you get mad when people look at you. It's like people are looking at you even if you don't wear that shit, but you just feel all conscious and
Well,
you're drawing attention on purpose.
Well, I don't
so
know
you
if
can
it's
be a
I don't know if
jerk.
it's actually a work, you know, like a workup of these reactions you see in the gyms,
Yeah.
because chicks are setting their phones up or camera up or whatever on
to
a weight
catch
rack, filming herself doing squats, and there's always some dude that walks up behind her,
No, like,
and he's like, but again, too, I've never seen dudes in the gym like that either, where it's that obvious.
yeah.
If you're over there doing some curls or something like that, and some chick has her booty all sticking out or something like that, like
Maybe
you catch a
maybe you got
glance.
your eyeballs in the mirror. Oh, go
Yeah,
over
you
to
catch
the
a
side, but
glance.
You don't turn your head.
It's impossible not to. You know, it's like some chick's pushing her whole butthole out for you. Like, okay.
It's like,
you know,
if you're gonna walk around half naked, you can't expect everyone to close their eyes.
yeah, I'm not Mr. Magoo.
If it's okay for you to walk around half naked or with see-through clothes on, it's okay for people to stare at you.
It's okay for
If
me
you don't want people to stare at you, don't dress in a way that makes people stare at you.
if you're allowed to leave the house in yoga pants, and so am I. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, tit for tat, good for the goose, good for the gander.
Right?
You know, double standards are bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't tell you how to dress. You
No.
ask me how you look and stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
asked, and it's
And
like,
I
is
say I
this
think you
okay to
look
wear
hot.
outside?
And if
Is
we're
it
in
super
yoga
see-through?
pants, well, you wear yoga pants and you got a nice big booty. And it's like you got a very pronounced round butt. And it's like when you're wearing,
Voluptuous.
yeah, and you got a nice butt. And it's like when you walk outside and you're wearing some particular kind of yoga pants, maybe, or something like that, I go, well, you're showing a lot of your butt. Now, I don't care because I'm proud of it. I'm going to tell you to change.
Right.
But I also let you know that, yes, you are definitely showing your assets.
Like, I know what color thong you're wearing today, babe.
Mhm. Yeah, because there's been times that you've been wearing yoga pants that are kind of see-through, and you've, like at the store or something like that, and you've been over and
Yeah.
fabric stretches, and I can see your I can see your whole roadmap. It's like,
Nice.
see it right there. You see that too? Yep. You see it? Yep.
See, okay, you feel threatened by a woman who makes more money than you.
Well, no, if you go out and make more, it means I can do less.
I mean, when we met, did you feel threatened by me? No.
No, I was glad you made more money.
It just means more money. Doesn't matter who makes more money. More
Go,
money is
oh,
more
you're not
money.
a part-time barista at Starbucks, and
Yeah.
I got to float
Oh,
your whole bill?
Yeah, well,
Great.
great. You can pay for your own shit. Sweet.
Oh, you actually make your own car payment? And
Mm-hmm. And your own rent payment and all your bills and whatever. You don't.
yeah, because you were making $45 an hour when
Yeah.
we met, and I was making 24.
Yeah.
You were making like double the money. I mean, wage-wise, even though I worked more hours, but
Yeah.
we kind of averaged out money-wise. But you got to work 40 hours a week, and I had to work like 65 hours a week
Yeah.
or 70 hours a week just to make the same money. It sucked. Oh man. So the idea that men earn the most money in any household is outdated. Girl boss is a term for a reason. Women are securing high-paying jobs, and we're never. Gone are the times of housewives and men being breadwinners. If you can't see, this is what the part where it gets stupid. If you can't accept that a woman can make more money than you, kindly show yourself out. It's like everything up to that point was fine. Like that men don't
Yeah.
have to be breadwinners, and women are stepping up too. Cool.
Yeah, but you had to put in this.
You got to
little
put in the
asterisk
demeaning
here.
little just up yours kind of thing. If you
Yeah.
can't accept it, then fuck you, man.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why you're single. Have a cat and a box wine. Because you act like that.
Yeah. You push for sex after being told no.
Well, if you're with somebody that tells you no, then you're obviously with the wrong
Yeah.
person. Unless they're sitting there going, no, I just took a big dump, or my stomach hurts. And if you go, you know, cramming my gut locker, it might make me throw up or something like that. It's like,
Well-
okay, cool. I'm worried about it. But if you got to,
If you're at a bar and you're like,
well, yeah, I guess in that regard, yeah.
yeah, and you're like really trying to get some chick to go home with you and all this other stuff, it's not toxic masculinity when you're on the verge of rape and shit. You know what I mean? That's just
Well,
that
okay.
has nothing to do with toxic.
I've never been that player at the bar, but you know, where I just,
Hey, baby, you're hot. Come on,
yeah, I
come
cold
home with
call
me,
somebody
come home
sitting
with
at the
me.
bar, you know, like you start up conversations with
Yeah,
people
let's get
sometimes,
outta
all that
here.
kind of stuff.
Come
But
on, you know you want to
but then it's a thing of
drop that zero and get with a hero.
like, hey, what's up? Hey, you want to take this somewhere else? No, I'm good.
Hey, baby, are you
Okay.
a trumpet? Because you got me all horny and stuff.
Now I know what you were doing at the bar. You're over there using that on all the dudes. They're just looking at you like, oh wow.
She needs to stay away from Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, right. Like the dudes would be all put off. They'd be all,
Oh, fuck. I was like, well, you ain't got a sense of humor? Bye.
dude, this chick's fucking crazy, man. You push for sex. Yeah, if some chick rejected me in that regard, my drink would already be in my hand. Out face, 180, bye. I'm out. I'm not getting
Yeah.
me too'd. I'm not getting whatever or screamed at like, leave me alone. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, I'm out.
Okay, let's go to the next one. This one's gonna be great. You can't call yourself a feminist. Okay.
Why would I?
A lot of men have twisted idea what it means to be a feminist. Here, you read it. I get all blah, blah,
A
blah.
lot of men have a twisted idea of what it means to be a feminist. Being a feminist doesn't mean that you believe women come before men. It's simply supporting the idea that women and men are equal. Okay? Yeah, you're equal. If you can't call yourself a feminist, that means you think that men are the more important gender. I disagree with that. With women coming second seat. No. Women and men are equal in society, but I am not a woman.
And I'm not a man.
And I can't sit here and try and relate like, oh, I understand because you're a woman. No, you got your own struggles and I got mine. Why would I?
We're all people. We all want things in life and this and that, but men have their roles and women have theirs.
Yeah, I just don't accept the definition of being a feminist doesn't require anything more than supporting the notion of gender equality. Well, being a feminist too means you got to be, what would you call it, like a masculinist,
Right.
you know, whatever the opposite term for feminist is for men, you know.
Yeah.
But do women believe in that? No, usually they're the ones screaming in your face. You don't see dudes trying to bust into a curves,
No. Yeah.
you know. But if
I
there was
don't see you volunteering to give birth to the next child.
well, and
And you don't see me going, hey, babe, yeah, can I go dig that ditch for you at work tomorrow?
well, there's a great analogy, or it's a good joke of what was it, that a woman says, you don't know what the pain of childbirth is like, and he's all, well, I'd imagine it's like getting kicked in the balls. And she's all, oh, how dare you? You cannot even think that getting kicked in the nuts would be as bad as having a child. You go, well,
you
women are lining up to have more kids, and no guy ever lines up saying, kick me in the balls again.
Right, yeah. Well, then there's no outcome to getting kicked in the balls other than you get kicked in the balls. At least when you have childbirth, you end up with a little brat running around.
Yeah. But yeah, supporting a feminist, usually if a woman is a staunch feminist, she actually hates men.
Yeah.
She berates men.
Yeah.
So, no, I can't agree with that. If a man were to call himself a feminist, then just go ahead and chop your wang off and put on a wig and some makeup and a sundress.
Yeah, there's got to be a better definition for thinking that men and women are equal, but that they both have their own place in society, and
we do.
all have their strengths and weaknesses, and that's what makes men and women a yin and a yang, because they
Gotta work.
where one has a strength, the other one has a weakness, and vice versa. So it's like we need each other.
I go out and farm the wheat to make the flour that makes the bread so you can make me a sandwich.
Right.
Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or I go out and kill the animal, makes the meat so you can cook me dinner.
And then we got this one. You use the phrase like a girl in a negative way.
Like you throw like a girl.
You hit like a girl.
Okay.
And I am a girl.
Yeah. Women play that underhand baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see them pounding balls 420 feet out of the goddamn park.
I sure wouldn't want to be
So
hit with one of those underhand baseballs, though. Those suckers are huge.
There's
They're like the
women.
size of grapefruits, man.
Women physically aren't as strong as guys usually. That's why guys pound out 450-yard home runs, and women do about 250.
Yeah.
Or, even as soon as a man and a woman ever play a sport together, what happens?
The guy wins.
The chick gets crushed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying,
Not that she's not good.
told you so or anything, but it's just what happens. You know what I mean?
Play like a girl, run like a girl, throw like a girl. Men have been teaching their children that boys and girls shouldn't play together for who knows how long. Teaching boys at a very young age that they should perform better than girls because they're better than girls. It's time to stop the stigma that doing anything like a girl is a bad thing.
Well,
It's just...
girls go and have their own sports too. That's why women don't play in the NFL. Not because the NFL wouldn't let them. It's because they're going to get their asses kicked.
Well, and then, it's like, I was always a tomboy. That was always made out to be a bad thing. I wasn't girly enough. I didn't like pink. I didn't like playing dress up. I didn't wear dresses, makeup. I didn't play with Barbie. I played G.I. Joe and climbed on top of houses and acted like, we were SEAL Team 6, scoping out cars as they drove by with my neighbor friends that were boys, It's
They had to use paper towel tube, and you're like, beep, beep,
I used
beep,
all
beep, beep, beep.
all the kid makeup or whatever. I used it all to make war paint, like fucking camo colors, so be commando-like and shit.
What are you, a lesbian?
No.
Okay, well, like a girl too. When I was playing one of my pickup football games in college,
Yeah.
up when I lived in Redding in Northern California, it was a mud bowl. It had been raining. It was like 38 degrees out, muddy, shitty. Everybody blowing steam. We're coated in mud. And there was a girl playing with us, and she was like 21 years old. She worked at the restaurant I worked at, and she weighed like $130. Skinny, whatever.
Right.
And she was out there trying to play with all the boys.
Yeah.
And these guys like me, I was like 240 pounds.
Yeah. I don't give a shit how tough you are. You get bulldozed by someone like that on accident.
We had enough dudes out there. We had full lines, receivers, quarterback. I was a running back. And that was great because I'm like 5'10", stocky. And I had good, good off the line speed and everything. Not for the long haul, but off the line, yeah, I could bust out. So I got the ball though, boom, bust through the line. I'm mowing over dudes and everything, and this chick was way in the back, down by the end of the field, and I'm charging, but I was only wearing sneakers, not cleats, and it was slippery. So it's like you couldn't change on a dime, you know what I mean? And she's waiting out there with her arms all the way out. She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tackle you. I'm gonna tackle you."
Yeah.
And she's just sitting there. I go, "You better move, because I can't stop."
I can't stop.
Yeah, I can't stop. I'm running because I got everybody chasing me. So it's like either I get tackled by them, or I slide out, or I plow into you. And she's all, "Do it, man. I dare you. I'm going to tackle you." Just chugging. She tried to bear hug me as I hit her. I said, "All right, I'm going to hit you." Like,
right, here it comes.
here it comes. She had like 20 yards of warning. And I just kept going and bowled into her. And I literally just stepped on her the whole way over, stepped on her tits, stepped on her gut, smashed her face and everything. Her hair went in the mud, the whole bit. And
Did she get up crying?
no, but she was definitely pissed that I hit her. She's like, "I can't believe you did that." And I'm like, "I told you." And all the other dudes too were like, we heard it.
Yeah.
He told you for like 20 yards to get out of the way.
Yeah, and you said, "Bring it on."
I said, "Bring it on." All right.
So he brought the heat.
Everybody said, they're like, "Hey man, you said it."
Right.
So yes, when play like a girl, you want to play you want to play like a dude?
Yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what the last one is. You think you can't wear pink or like any feminine things? I don't like pink.
I don't like pink.
What the hell does a color have to do with anything?
That right there is their own, was it like called gender stereotype?
Yeah.
The pink is only a woman's color. I just don't like pink.
Yeah, I don't like
Now
pink.
I like pink things on her if she's wearing like pink lingerie or something like
Right.
that. Of course, yeah, it's great, beautiful. She got like her little pink little girly thing. She's got a pink pair of sneakers. I think they're cute. Do I wear them? No, I don't care for it. But I like how it looks on her. I like to look at it.
Right.
I don't put it on myself.
Right.
This almost looks pink. This is orange, but it's construction color. Lit up like the sun, baby.
Yeah. Don't like feminine things.
Can wear pink and carry a purse, and that doesn't make you any less of a man than someone who is stereotypically macho. Yeah, the perception of macho, the fake thing. Have I carried your purse before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bought me tampons at the store? Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you need a purse or going to use the
Now,
tampons.
does anybody look at me weird while I'm checking out at
No.
Walmart with a couple of boxes of your goddamn
No, you know what they
your
think?
poon pickles?
No, you know what they think? Oh, he's married.
Yeah, he's married.
Yeah.
But you know what, too?
And a chick's probably looking like, "Oh, that's such a great
Oh,
husband.
he's such
he
a nice
buys her
guy."
tampons.
Well-
Why won't you buy me tampons?"
I was like, because I'm not a bitch. You go, "You're here with me. What are you talking about? Pick about yourself." Now, when I have done that in the past, she had to send me pictures. Even
Yeah,
if it happened from one month to the next, that she needed me to buy her poon pickles, she has to send me a picture of them again, going, "Buy this specific kind." And I go, Because otherwise, I'd be buying the wrong brand, wrong size. I'd be
Like,
bringing.
these are cheaper.
Yeah, I'd be bringing home like a toilet bowl brush, like a big loofah long one. Go, this is gonna fit, right? Like this big old thing. Like,
That'll hold it all for the week, right?
yeah, this time, why buy 30 of them when you just need one? Or just come home with like a bunch of like those red auto rags. Or
No.
something. They're already red.
You can rewatch them and
You
use them.
just
They don't even
wash them out in the sink or take them out and garden hose them off in the grass.
gross.
You can just shove them back up there.
But yeah, it's not. You're not gonna wear a freaking bedazzled sweatshirt that's pink and go buy a purse to carry around. I mean, unless you're putting Lolo in it, then you might.
Yeah. That's why we got hoodies.
Right?
No, some of these things, like I said, society's idea what it means to be a man doesn't matter. Only yours does. Well, of course. I don't care what anybody thinks. I mean, if a dude literally fronted up on me, like, you shouldn't be carrying your wife's purse. Well, she's carrying all the groceries.
Yeah.
Well, she's changing the car tire.
Right. Yeah. I'm standing her holding the umbrella for her so she don't get wet.
I mean, she said she wanted to be equal. All right, change that goddamn car tire. Go fix the lawnmower.
Yeah.
I'll hold your purse. You probably got candy in there. I'm going to sit there and eat all your candy while you do it.
Right?
I got my sweets in there. Don't touch them. I'll go, yeah, don't worry. We're good.
And y'all.
Skittles. Taste the rainbow.
Give you a rainbow to taste.
That comes off all kinds of wrong.
I don't know.
What are you putting out?
Yeah. I don't know. It sounded funny.
Toxic waste.
Did you want to go to this other one you had up?
Nah, this has
Yeah.
already been a half hour.
Okay.
It's, yeah, I guess, no,
But don't
I don't
forget,
agree with some of that
I
stuff,
put
but
the
everything.
red.
Yeah, this toxic crap. Like I said, you don't see a bunch of dudes trying to bust into a Curves gym.
No.
It's a woman's gym. Keep it. But if we opened up a men's only gym,
Oh yeah, so chicks would
chicks would
banging
be out
at
there
the door.
banging on the door. Let us in.
Not fair.
But it's for men only. We actually took the men out of
Yeah.
the 24-hour fitness because y'all felt threatened, so we put them over here, out of the way.
Oh no, that's.
But no, they just need to learn to control themselves.
Then
Maybe
you just need to stay out of, you know.
Yes,
We need our own shit. You can't have your own
yeah.
shit.
Or I thought about this too, opening up a bar only for guys, like a social club. But I know it'd instantly turn into a gay bar. You know what I mean? Because it'd be only dudes. Oh, it's a gay bar. No, an actual bar just for dudes. But it's a social club where you actually have to get a membership. That's the only way you can pull it off. It can't be an open to the public bar. But I thought it would actually be funny to start a social club for guys only with a private entrance and all this kind of stuff. A full bar in there, TVs, sports bar, billiards, darts, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I even said, like, be it like a MGTOW bar, men go in their own way bar, because men are checking out on a lot of this stuff of having to interact and work with women in society and all this kind of stuff too, because they're getting fingers pointed at them all the time. And you're a piece of crap and you threaten me because whatever's and all this. And it's like, dude, I mean, that's one part where truck driving has been good for me over the years a lot, because I didn't have to interact in like corporate or office situations with women.
Yeah.
Because it was always a pain. Anytime you go into an office, you got to mind your P's and Q's. You got to, you can't have anything to say. Can't be macho. I feel threatened. I need a safe space. Oh my God, he needs to leave. He needs to get fired. I mean, you will actually get
He
fired.
was trying to sexually harass me because he told me that my new jacket looked nice. Really?
No, I asked where she got it because it looked like a warm jacket.
Yeah. He was gonna rape me behind the desk.
He
I
wanted to
just
rip
know
my
it.
jacket off and put his wang between my jugs and just turn it into a milk udder and just flail and oh my God.
Grip chick.
No, a lot of this stuff too is, I think a lot of women have a lot of mental issues that aren't being addressed also, that they feel so
daddy issues.
daddy issues, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
that you need men in society
Need women.
and you need women in society.
Yeah.
And if they don't commingle, guess what?
Yeah.
That's it. It's over.
It's over. In a generation, it's done, son.
Yeah. We're already looking at a depleted generation right now with the boys.
Mhm.
Birth rates are way
Yeah, I feel
down.
sorry for my kids.
They don't date.
Yeah.
They don't have any girls in their life.
No, not even ones they're just talking to.
And they're
or
in their
anything.
20s.
Yeah.
It's like they don't go out. They play Call of Duty and go to work, and that's it.
Because otherwise they just have nothing
The only chicks out there are damaged single moms.
Yeah.
So-
You know, like chicks that are younger than them that already got multiple children. It's like,
I ain't trying to sign up for none of that. I did that in my 20s, and it was the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah.
Getting with a single mom chick and raising that kid,
Especially
only to
the way-
have them come back and hate me after the fact. It was like, what
well, and
was that all
especially the way
worth?
chicks act these days. It's
Oh,
like,
they're total assholes.
yeah, total assholes. It's like, why are you going to get involved with the
They're
chick?
super
that already got
selfish.
2 or 3 kids, maybe end up putting one in or yourself, you know, and it's like,
Then
and
you're-
then
then
going
you're-
off to the next. It's like, well, and then you got some kid out there with some shithead mom, and, you know, and I don't know.
So enough of this, 35 minutes. It's
Yeah.
going to be long enough. But yeah, we'll check back with another one in a little bit. So I hope you like that.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Out.
Out.